The bus ride to Tule Lake in the night over dark highways, rain through the flatlands, and snow beyond weed, up to the roof of California, was a movement back in time, back to the years 1943, 44, and 45, when I was 19, 20, and 21. Being among you, sensing your youthfulness, hearing your strong voices, I search for reasons why I came after 30-some years. Tule Lake, that was a name I dared not mention, spoken warily, always with hesitation, never voluntarily. But you have made it a common name again of a small, sleepy town that it was before we came here, before we were confined here, before it became Tule Lake Relocation Center, before it became Tule Lake Segregation Center for disloyal Japanese Americans. Yes, it's right that we're here to see firsthand where 18,000 of us lived for 3 years or more. To see again the barbed wire fence, the guard towers, the MPs, the machine guns, bayonets and tanks, the barracks, the mess halls, the shower rooms, and latrines. Yeah, my dad used to it's like a upside down loading cell. Yes, it's right to feel the bitter cold of the severe winters, the warmth of the pot-bellied stove, and the dust storms. How can we forget the sand biting into our skin, filling our eyes and nose and mouth and ears, graying our hair in an instant? Somewhere around here. Yes, it's right to recall the directives of the War Relocation Authority, their threats and lies, the meetings, the strikes, the resistance, arrests, stockades, violence, attacks, murder, derangement, pain, grief, separation, departure, informers, recriminations, disagreements, loyalty, disloyalty, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, issei, nisei, kibe. These are words now, but they were lived here. There were deaths and births and lovemaking in the firebreak with the warden's flashlight shining on you. Yes, and movies, socials, dances, sports, card games and religion, sewing classes, flower arrangement, doll making, wood carving, beauty behind barbed wires. Recreation was big. It was encouraged. Keep 'em busy, keep 'em occupied, keep 'em sane for heaven's sake. But a Chronicle reporter observed there are 18,000 mental patients living in confinement at Tule Lake. So it is right that we are here. It is right that I remember and tell it. I wish I could share the feeling I have now with the Issei and Nisei, they who lived here, they who do not speak of it, who pass it off as a good time experience. Whatever we did here, The commitments we made, loyal or disloyal, compliance or resistance, yes or no, it was right. Because the young people make it so, because they seek the history from those of us who lived it. So we must remember and tell it. We must acknowledge it and tell it.